Yeah, I have a respiratory virus caused by the swine flu.
Swine flu sticking around?
Bro, I got my I got my results. I went to the doctor yesterday and I got my results and they said, "Boy, you have the swine flu."
You got a little.
Bitch, you a little piggy.
Yeah, you got a little piggy cold.
I had COVID 2 months ago,
Dude.
and then now the swine flu.
Bird flu. You're getting swine flu. Was COVID bird flu?
No, COVID's bat.
Bat flu.
Oh, bat. I thought it was avian.
Isn't the avian flu? That's something too. That's bird flu.
That's bird. Dude, there's so many. We got to get rid of these fucking animals.
Avatar.
They keep getting sick.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
All these conservationists, they want to keep animals around.
Yeah.
This is where all the flus are coming
All
from.
right, well, then say goodbye to Grandpa if you want to keep the birds. If you love birds more than your Grandpa, go ahead. Yeah, keep them.
You get to pick between this little piggy or your grandfather.
They're all, let's save the bees. Not so fast.
Yeah. What
Not
about
so
my
fast.
grandma bee? What about her?
Yeah. Exactly.
She's been dead.
Dude, yeah, so so I'm sick as a dog and
Dog flu.
Yeah. Huh?
That's the new one, dog flu.
Dog flu. And I've just been having such a crummy. I'm just so bored.
Are you in New York?
Yeah.
You got a decent looking apartment over there.
It's all right, man.
I don't know. I'm just seeing like built-in appliances.
Yeah, the
like you got a
appliances are
high
nice,
microwave.
yeah.
That looks nice.
Yeah, dude. I put in rugs, furniture.
You got underwear on top of the cabinets. It looks good, dude.
Yeah. I have all my jeans in the oven. You know, I'm using that as closet space.
This is how little respect I have for all my friends in New York. Is I'm like, I saw a microwave that wasn't like sitting on a counter space, and I was like, holy shit, dude, you're doing
like
really
the
well.
stove is clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, kitchen's all right.
Nice,
good.
dude.
You got a little island
I'm proud
there
of
too.
you.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sick. Canceled my shows. Canceled on my New Year's Eve parties I was going to.
Damn.
Yeah.
No
Pissed
smooches
off.
for Tom.
No smooches at all.
That's
Dude,
the
I have the
last thing you
swine
should be
flu.
doing.
Swine flu is so.
Who's had the swine flu? When have you heard? Ever since I got COVID 2 months ago, dude, I swear I have like long COVID or something like that, and my immune system's just down.
What if long swine flu is you wake up and you have a gun, and then you wake up the next day and you have a badge, then you wake up the next day you got a baton and you're like, I gotta fuck over some poor people, dude.
Pig, yeah. You just start pulling people over.
Yeah.
Just you don't even have a car. Also, swine flu is a real throwback. You really are Brooklyn. Like you wear retro clothes. You're fucking a hipster, dude.
Yeah, that's funny as shit. Did you move to New York, Tommy?
Did I?
Yeah. Did you move yet?
No, I live in Los Angeles.
So when are you gonna make this move, buddy?
I really have to. I also.
When are you gonna hang out?
You know what's pretty funny? My roommate in LA heard me. I was just lit up at a comedy club holiday party, which is not the move.
In LA?
Yeah. And
Nice.
And my roommate was there with me, and he just overhears me talking about how I'm gonna move, and I had not talked to him about it, and then I turn around and he just goes, "Hey, are you really moving?" I was like, "Oh, maybe," but I was like, "I'm gonna wait till the end of our lease in August, though." And he goes, "Well, we're on a month-to-month lease." And I was like, "Oh, well, yeah, maybe then."
Yeah, I might move next month.
It was really, and then
Also,
the next day I had to.
Sorry for the
apologize.
listeners. I'm gonna be coughing a lot this episode. I have a respiratory virus.
caused by the
I can't stress this enough.
swine flu.
Should we tell people
my
what they're
God.
listening to?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the We Cool podcast. A podcast where we apologize for things, demand apologies. Grant is gone.
Our
I don't even
leader,
know.
we're rudderless.
Yeah.
Yeah, the intro would have happened earlier.
Oh, way earlier, dude.
Yeah.
Before he would have
Yeah.
cut Tommy off, and we'll talk about you being sick. But
Yeah, he
we
was.
need to
He
let
would have
people know.
shut me off a while ago. Our guest this week is Tommy Brennan, hilarious comedian, good friend of the show.
I think three-time.
This is my third time. Yeah.
Cooler.
We're gonna get you a jacket, man.
I was pumped. Yeah, Three Timers Club.
It's gonna be a
Yeah, we're
shitty
gonna
jacket.
get you
We
the
knit
Three Timers
it. We
Club.
knit the jacket. It's an Afghan jacket, like an Afghan blanket jacket.
It's like really
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, dude, and it.
Yeah. There's a lot of Native American, designs on
What
it.
Tommy would think Native American inscriptions look like. So a
Yeah.
lot of like stick birds.
I was gonna say descriptions.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And we should.
That's not the right word.
We should say who we are too. I'm Ryan Call, and Tommy, who are you?
I'm sick,
He's sick.
and I'm sick
Hey, sick.
with a respiratory virus. I quit smoking a year ago. I've been taking the best.
You've been vaping.
No,
Yeah.
no, I haven't,
Yes, you
dude.
have.
I
I've
have
seen
not
you
for the
vape.
past.
I've
Bro,
seen you
not
vape
for the-
on the podcast.
Not for the past 6 months.
No, no, dude. Maybe the past
Dude, you
week.
couldn't even get through that sentence without smiling.
Yeah, you know,
Dude, I've been just taking good care of myself this year, and I keep getting sick, and it's killing me.
We're getting old, dude. That's the problem. You're what? You're 22 now.
21, man. Just turned 21.
We're getting old.
Yeah.
Shit, we're all. I'm 21. You guys are 23.
Dude, this is gonna be a rough episode without Grant. We got 2 Tommies and a Ryan. That's like it's a nightmare blunt rotation.
We are. Yeah, we're just running in different directions.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you gonna move to New York? What's
I don't know.
your,
I keep
what's your
saying
plan?
I am publicly, and then people are like, "Hey, when are you moving?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm panicking about it." Here's the thing: is I don't.
I think I've told people you live here.
Yeah, no, and I don't.
I think I've
actually
told
hate
other
that.
comedians where you've gotten brought up, and I go, "Yeah, he lives here," and they're like, "No, he doesn't," and I'm like, "Well, I think he does."
Yeah.
You told me.
I don't hate that. I like a little air of mystery. Although it's
Yeah.
kind of backfiring because I don't really get invited to do anything in either city now because no one thinks I live in either of them.
People think you're dead.
Yeah.
And also, you're like always on the road.
That's why
You have no place. You're just you're aloof.
I'm floating, dude.
You're floating, dude. You're
Yeah.
just a rolling stone, baby.
Yeah. Traveling out of LA too. Then more. Now I'm just talking through the
Nobody knows
the
if you're dead
decision,
or
but-
alive. You know, people only know you're alive if you keep posting those clips.
And that's why I mean, Clip City.
I see
have
another
to keep
Tommy
it
Brennan
going.
clip come in, and I go, he's still breathing. That's good.
Thank God he's still around. No, after I die, I'm gonna have a backlog of clips ready to go, and I'm gonna have Jeffrey Asmus post them.
That's your dead man switch. You're like, if you kill me, 5,000 reels will go live right now.
Yeah,
And they're gonna be
they read your will, and it's just like, and $20 goes to Tommy's parents, and 1,500 Instagram reels go to Jeffrey Asmus.
And he has to post them because it's my dying wish.
Yeah.
He has to collab post them with his account.
Yeah, dude. And then there's no one to accept the collaboration. So
Oh,
it's
damn.
just Jeff posting from his own account. You.
And his credit card debt goes to his sister's son, his nephew. He's
Yes.
putting all of his
My godson.
he's putting all of his credit card debt onto his godson.
But he gets Delta Lounge access with that
That's
credit
good.
card. So
That's a
that's
good
big.
trade-off.
That's a good
Yeah.
trade-off. But he is $15,000 in debt.
That's a lot of debt for such a little baby. Guy at the bank.
Yeah. And then the baby's like, well, I can handle it. I can
I want
handle
the
all
Delta
that.
Lounge pad.
Little suit. Oh, man. Where is Winkies today?
It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Grant.
It's his birthday
Yeah,
right
we
now?
gotta-
Birthday, Grant.
I called him, and then as I hung up with him, because I was like, hey, do I set up back here, or where do I set up? As I hung up with him, my MacBook was like, it's Grant's birthday. And I was like,
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
I could have
Wait,
said.
dude, he didn't tell. Did he say it was his
no,
birthday?
he doesn't
in the
do
group chat?
that. He's one of those guys.
I respect that. See, I do the same. I do the same move.
Yeah, you got to be a little closeted about your birthday.
Yeah, it's weird
Yeah,
to
it's
let
gay.
people know.
It's gay to have a birthday.
It's gay
'Cause
to
you
have
gotta
a
stay in the
birthday.
closet about your birthday.
Either you got to be flamboyant about it and make the whole day about you, or you're like, don't even mention that it's my birthday, dude.
Yeah.
Or you're a man and you go, I was never even born. I don't even
arrived.
celebrate. Yeah, don't even celebrate my birthday. I was never fucking born, dude.
It's kind of a cool look when you're like out and about somewhere and then it casually comes up that it is your birthday.
Yeah, when you're at Applebee's.
And people go, "Oh, fuck, it's your birthday. Let's get you a bloomin' onion."
yeah, dude.
Yeah. I always do that. I always like try to make my birthday like if there's like another party happening, I'll like get 4 friends and I'll be like, let's go there because I don't want it to be about me. But then I can be at the party and go, yeah, today's pretty good, man. You know, it's my birthday.
Yeah, and then it is
And then
about you.
and then someone's like, do you want drugs? And I'm like, yes, thank you so much. Thought you'd
I
never
guess it
ask.
is my birthday. I guess I
Would
should
love drugs. Thank
I should
you.
put my life in danger.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, thank you, stranger.
Dude, it is fun. That's a fun. wedding. This is similar. When I go to weddings, I like to do this bit where you go up to people and you go, "So, who do you think's gonna win the best man?" They're saying his brother's got a pretty good chance, but I don't know. You see how I'm dressed over here?
They already gave it to him in the program.
All right, a little presumptuous. I think we've got a couple dark horses here that look pretty good too. Let the women vote. Let the women and gay men vote.
Can I just say, this is the first conversation I've had in 3 days with anybody,
Good Lord.
it is just great.
Are Clay and Cave gone?
Because it's like New Year's Eve weekend or whatever. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
there's everyone's hanging out and doing stuff.
Yeah, we are.
And how the show's been in Minneapolis?
So much fun. But just all. I mean, being back home and doing these with Jeff.
It's crazy.
It's so fun because
also you guys are only doing a half hour too.
Yeah, well, we both ended up doing I've done 40 on most of them, and Jeff's done about 55 on most of them.
Hell yeah, dude.
These shows have gotten long. Bob,
because it's so much fun.
He placed them 3 hours apart. We're doing a 7 and a 10.
Holy shit.
Because of that. Because it was I've done a co-headlining tour with Jeff before, and we did 15 cities, I think. And every night we would just look a new manager in the eyes and lie to them just because they'd say, how much time are you doing? And we'd go, oh, we'll both do 35. And then I would do 35. And Jeff minimum would do 65.
Jesus Christ.
And because he's really moving tickets now.
Yeah.
So it is his crowd. I'd have 10 people out there. Jeff's got 60.
Sure.
And then, so he's just going, and he would just
they're giving him everything.
Oh,
they're giving both you guys. I looked at some of those Instagram stories, and it just the shows look awesome.
They've been amazing. Yeah, we did 7.
Do you guys have 1 or 2 more tonight?
2 more tonight. These ones are going to be rough. We're going to do short sets on these, I think. People are going to be so tuned up. We got a Wild game, Vikings game, and it's New Year's Eve.
But it's sold out. Everything's sold out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, these ones are going to be messy.
I think they're going to be we're going to do something fun. We're going to bring some people on stage and do New Year's resolutions and stuff.
Yeah, you got to make it interactive like that.
We had we've only been having one guest spot on all the shows because we were going long, and we gave Winkles the spot on Friday. And this is I'll probably never forget this interaction with Grant, but it's 6:55, shows at 7. I don't see Grant. That's not like him. He's the guy. He shows up,
Yeah.
So I text him. I'm like, "Are you still coming?" And then I get a call from him at 7:10, and he's like, "Fuck, dude, is the show at 7?" I was like, "Yeah, it was. It is currently. It is right now." And he's like, "Shit. All right. Fuck. I thought it was at 8. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude." And then he just takes a deep breath. He goes, "Fuck, dude. I think I just saw a UFO." What? And I'm in the green room. I'm like, "Grant, put the weed down and get to Comedy Corner Underground."
What?
I think I just saw
And he goes, "No, for real, dude. That's why I looked at my phone." I'm like, "I don't care. Get to this. If you can get here in
I
5
like
minutes,
how
go on."
Grant's just he just lost track of time, and he's like, "Yeah, I was actually abducted by aliens, and my concept of time has actually been completely thrown off."
Dude, he showed up and he was visibly rattled. One, because he was late.
Wait, he probably did.
And also because he
Grant
saw a fucking UFO.
Well, he
Grant,
saw.
can I just say this about Grant, dude? Grant doesn't lie.
No,
he's
yeah.
he always shoots it straight.
He
as
wasn't
long as I
fucking
know
around.
him.
He was walking to the show. He thought it was at 8, so he was taking an hour-long walk to the show. And then he saw Starlink, the Elon Musk satellite shit. And it's because it's like a line of satellites. So it does look like it's like a line of lights in the sky slowly moving. And then he took out his phone to take a picture, saw that I had texted him, "Are you coming?" Freaked out, called me. And then when he went to take the picture, they were gone. So he was freaking out. And then he went to report it on some UFO website. And they were like, "If it was this, then please don't. That's just Starlink." And he was like, "Oh, fuck, that's what it was."
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
He got Starlink.
I just did not. It was so funny. He was so rattled but when he went on stage, he still hadn't figured out what it was.
Yeah.
So he was cooking. He was having a great set. And he said before the show, he's like, I can't talk about it on stage, but it's all I'm thinking about. And then just in the middle of killing, he's like, "Fuck, guys, I saw a UFO." But he didn't have anything for it. So then he was like, "Anyways, it's fun being an uncle."
Oh my God.
I was crying, laughing. And I'll never forget.
Yeah.
I did not. I thought he was gonna say his car broke down. He took a really deep breath. I thought he was gonna throw some excuse for why he was running late, and he's just like, "Fuck, dude, I think I just saw a UFO." I was like, what?
That's so awesome, dude.
Damn,
It was very fun.
that rips.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of this Starlink crap.
A lot of people get tricked by it.
Yeah.
If I saw it, I'd probably think it was a UFO
You
too.
for sure would think it was a UFO, Tommy.
It sounds like it's like the
You
most
would look-
commonly reported UFO, so it's fair.
Tommy, you would look it up and still be like, nah, that
It's
was
still a
fucking
UFO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, well, I can't identify any object, so everything's a UFO. to me.
Everything's unidentified.
Everything is unidentifiable in the sky. You know,
Yeah.
if you're a guy like me.
Yeah.
Oh
Damn.
God.
Well, so the show's been awesome then.
Show's been great. Yeah, this place just rules. We had a guy
I'm moving
last
back.
night. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving here. I'm gonna start spreading that rumor too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that going. We'll get that going.
Which Tommy's moving back? Maybe neither of them. Maybe both.
maybe neither, maybe both.
Yeah.
Maybe they're already there. Who fucking knows?
Yeah. We had a guy last night. Was sitting in the front row, like so drunk, and then he was like a little bit of an issue, but then me and Jeff both kind of talked to them too much, him and this lady, and probably encouraged him too much, whatever. We got through it, and then they bought tickets to the late show too, because there were some no-shows. And I've never had this before. We kicked them out before the show started.
Yeah.
And they didn't ask for a refund. Like, we just got some extra money from them, and then...
Why did they buy tickets to this? They can't last.
They loved it.
They were
loved it,
so
dude.
fucked up, and they wouldn't order from the QR codes, and that was the excuse we gave to kick them out. They started yelling at the waitress, and we were just like, you can't yell at the waitress.
Yeah, no.
And then I was being a
No.
real little cunt to the lady upstairs. I taught her how to use a QR code in the most condescending way. I like pulled up my little QR code for like my social medias, and I was like, look, you just take your camera. And she did the most boomer shit
You
I've
get
ever
her to
seen.
follow you
Yeah,
on
you're like, then you
Instagram
hit
too.
It's exactly
Yeah, like fucking
Go ahead and
follow.
share this, comment on a couple.
And that's how you do it, bitch. And then
That's
you're like,
how
now
you-
get the
yeah.
fuck out of this bar.
Thank you so much, by
Give
the
me
way.
30
for,
more
for the
dollars.
extra. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Extra $30.
Yeah, you you scan my Venmo QR, then you fucking and then you Venmo me $30, and that's how it's fucking done.
Yeah.
Now
And
get
then
the
I'm-
fuck out
I'm
of corner
filming the
bar.
whole
And I don't
thing.
want to see your. I don't want to see you again.
Comedian destroys drunk lady who doesn't know how to use a phone.
Yeah,
It's just
you're
me at the
you're
bar.
robbing her.
Yeah. Venmo me $30.
Comedian destroys passed out drunk lady, and you're just going in her purse, and you're just taking $40 out, and you're like, get her the fuck out of here. Get her the fuck out of here.
Dude, at CCU on Friday, I was doing this bit. Ellie Hino was there. We got to have Ellie on the podcast.
Oh, yeah,
She
we
was
gotta have her
so
back.
funny.
I love her.
I was doing this bit where I would go through her purse, and I would go, what the hell? Tampons for little girls who haven't done gymnastics yet. You must have the tightest pussy in the world.
The one I saw you do, you go.
Yeah, that one wasn't as good.
You're trying to iteration of this bit. He comes up. I'm talking to Ellie. He just comes up, looks at her person, and goes, "What? God, wait, what was it?
Condoms for little tiny
boys.
boys. What the hell, Ellie?
Condoms for little tiny boys." It
Dude,
was
Ryan's
going.
like the green room master.
It was awesome.
You got to.
You might have mastered being in a green room.
No, I'm just a rascal, dude.
I think you're just funny.
At 10,000 laughs, I was trying to get people to fuck my girlfriend. And,
Yeah.
yeah. She told me, she was like, in the morning, she's like, dude, you gotta chill
Yeah.
on asking
She's
people
like,
to fuck
one
me.
of these days I'm gonna fuck one of your friends.
Dude, she's like, some of them are good looking, dude. No, I don't know. That was a fun hang on Friday. It was really fun. I did
Super fun.
I did Disco Death beforehand. Have you done Pearl's show?
Dude, no. I just
And then
recently followed
Joey was like guest
Pearl.
hosting. It was really fun. We should have Pearl on next week. I convinced her that she was being racist, and she was on
That's good.
mushrooms. Yeah,
Oh,
So
what
you
a
gotta-
nice
you
guy
gotta-
move.
You got to apologize for
I'll
that.
apologize to
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys have? Do you have anything to apologize for, Tommy, over the holidays, or do you have any apologies to demand? You know,
actually,
a lot of family around.
yes.
You got a big ass family.
I have a little bit of a two-parter.
Okay.
Well, this is the thing I've been complaining about this week. Being home, you know, you get like a. Wait, do you have siblings? I forget.
Yeah, two brothers, older
Yeah, two
and younger.
brothers. What do you got?
Just a half sister, but we don't talk to her.
Okay. We'll unpack that later.
Sorry, I'm coughing so much.
So
okay, dude.
I got a bunch of siblings, one of 8, and we had everyone home for Christmas, which is like the first time in a couple years that everyone was home at the same time. And you get like, you know how you kind of like start to realize where you're at in the pecking order or like the respect order?
Sure. Well,
Like-
does the pecking order change throughout time? Because I'm sure it's changed.
Big time.
And where do you fall within that?
I've
that
recently
age?
discovered I think I might be at the bottom now.
No, but what when like
age wise, I'm
age wise, what
I'm
sibling
six
are you?
down.
You're six.
I'm six
down.
So
of
you got
8.
2 under you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the favorite child has always rotated throughout life. And I've put some time in at the top. I've had some good runs.
Me too.
But since comedy kind of just like
Not
was a
there
slow
anymore.
decline the longer
Yeah.
I've done it. However, like now my siblings are all having kids, so now they're all the favorites, and I'm just seeing like also they all make more money than me, and I think it's a
Yeah.
financial thing. Where it surfaced, where I noticed it, is I'm getting blamed for the farts now.
Oh no.
Well,
Like-
you're the comedian. Dude.
Yeah, but it's like it's just like always like I'm just the fart culprit now.
Oh
and
my
it used to be
God.
my brother, my oldest brother, and he was tooting all over the place.
Yeah.
And now he has kids and a wife, and he's like a nurse, and he's a success now. And now it's been shifted to me. I mean, this is what I do demand an apology for, and I've confronted my brother-in-law about it. But I got blamed for a fart the other day while there were 5 infants and my 92-year-old grandmother sitting at the table, and I got blamed. Like,
Did you fart? Was it you?
sir, yeah, but that doesn't matter, dude. It has nothing to do with this. I'm
about the blame.
I'm surrounded by humans who can't control their assles, and I'm getting blamed. I mean, I'm like, there's a decent
But I don't
chance
get
there's
it. It's
poop in
because
the
you're
pants.
like you're also like you're like a put together guy, you know. Like
But
you
not
smell-
compared to my
you
family,
smell-
though.
But you smell nice. Like and as far as comedians go, like whenever I'm hanging out with you, you dress you always have a nice jacket on. You smell pretty good.
Well, yeah, we're surrounded
know.
by swamp monsters every night.
Like we're as far as comedians go, we're all pretty.
Tommy's not getting blamed for farting in a comedy club.
No,
No,
I wouldn't get
it's the
blamed.
family.
Probably none of
Also-
us are, honestly.
no, none of us
Yeah.
are taking the blame.
And
for
also,
that.
I'm big on because I don't even fart a lot. When I do, I'm like, just so you know, you guys,
that was me.
this
Yeah.
is me.
Yeah,
you know,
you
I
smell
kind
that?
of
That came straight from my ass.
I respect
with
that.
I want
love.
to take credit too. You know.
But now I do kind of have to issue an apology on the back end of that because, okay, in that instance, yes, I had farted, but also that wasn't the point. But then today I was a little late.
You're like, ooh, the perfect crime.
This is
5
Immediately gets
infants and a
blamed.
92-year-old woman,
Yeah.
and then everyone's like Tommy, and you're
Yeah.
like, what the
You're
fuck?
like, dude, I did the fart math in my head. You shouldn't be equaling me.
No.
It should equal anyone else.
Exactly.
and they're
Why
like,
do you
you've
think
already
I
put too
farted?
much thought into this.
It
It's
should
you.
it should be chaos right now. We should all be arguing if it was grandma or one of the 5 babies.
Grandma,
not me.
control your fucking ass. But then today, I've been kind of thinking about this since for the past hour. I was a little late. I was about 10 minutes late because I for the first time in years I sharted today.
Oh, really?
Like a
the fuck,
decent
man?
shart. Yeah,
That's a bummer.
How'd that happen?
Have you been eating? You've been drinking a lot though.
been
right?
drinking a lot
Yeah.
this weekend. But it was just it
Okay.
wasn't a crazy one, but it was like I
Where?
had
Where-
to.
what was the situation?
I
In
was
the-
I was running around the house about to leave, and to come here, and then I was just like, oh, that's a fart, and it wasn't.
oh, dude, that's that beer.
Yeah, and then
That's the beer you've been drinking.
Yeah, and then I got here and I was like, can I have an afternoon beer? I would love one. I'm looking to
Well, you gotta
fully
keep it
shit my
going.
pants later.
You got a 7 and a 10 p.m. and I want
When's
to
the
shit
last
my
time you
pants.
sharted?
I haven't sharted in a long time. I don't know. That's what I was thinking
You were
about.
due.
I was. I was due.
Do.
Come on.
Come on. Dude, it's been
Come
a
on,
while
guys.
since I've sharted too. I've had a couple close calls where I'm like, I like get off the toilet and then I'm like, I might as well sit down. I gotta fart again. And then it's like, good thing I did.
That
Would
would've
have
been-
shit my underwear.
Man, sharding on the way out of the bathroom would be so
Dude.
disappointing.
It's like when you take a shower and then you like all of a sudden
that's
immediately
so
have to
funny.
take a shit.
It's
You're
the
like, dude,
worst.
what? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't sharted in.
You ever
I
have to
can't even-
wipe?
I don't
you
even
ever,
know.
You ever
Years.
wipe your asshole when it's wet? It
Yeah,
sucks, dude. It's like the toilet paper disintegrates.
Yeah. Also,
like, okay,
can I just
well-
say this for the listeners? There's nothing in the rule book that says you can't just go to the bathroom just to wipe your ass. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Nothing in the rule book
Yep.
that says you can't just say I got to go to the.
I think
just
that should
having
be
a little,
encouraged.
Go get a safety wipe in there once in a while.
Yep. Get
Nothing
in there,
in the
sit
rule
on your
book
phone.
says you can't do that.
That's self-care, honestly.
That's self-care. That's right.
Yeah, so anyways, I'd like to apologize because when I sharted, I was like, damn, I'm going to be late for this podcast because I pooped my pants. Maybe I should be the fart culprit in my family right now.
You might be the shark culprit.
The shark culprit, yeah.
I'd rather be the fart culprit.
Shark Tank.
Yeah. That's like a
one time my coworker called off. One time my coworker, he really just wanted to, he just didn't want to do his serving shift, So he went up to our manager and said that he shit his pants.
Really?
Wait, that's kind of genius because you can't
And then our manager was like, and he's like, yeah, I just shit my pants. I need to, he's just like, I have shit in my pants.
Dude, I've thought about doing that at work.
And then they just sent him home. And then he told me the next day, he's like, yeah, I didn't shit my pants. He's like, I just didn't want to work. And I was like, you're awesome.
He was like, come here. Let me tell you something.
Was the manager?
I didn't even shit my pants, dude. It was a fucking, I was being manipulative.
Yeah, he's
Let me show you the ropes, kid.
He went up to my manager, but he did it really well. He's like, hey, this is really, really embarrassing, and I don't want to, I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I just shit my pants.
It's an acting exercise. This is great.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what to do. I just shit my pants. And my manager was like, do you need to go? And he's like, I think I need to. I've shit in my pants.
Yeah.
How old is this person?
Fucking my age. 26,
I like to
27.
picture them being like a grizzled vet of the service industry, like 50 years old, and just like, listen, kid, you ever having a rough Monday afternoon? You just tell them you shit your pants. They gotta send you home.
Dude, honestly, that's a good improv exercise.
Yeah.
One of you is the manager, one of you is saying that you just shit your pants, and you just have to keep the scene going.
Well, it's also like a real life. It's like improv all around us, or whatever it's called. Improv everywhere, where it's like
shitting your pants.
Improv everywhere all the time, all at once.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, we're running out of time here.
Was I supposed to be under grants, maybe?
Probably.
Fuck.
Might have to pause and start a new meeting.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm recording on mine.
Does it matter if we have ours then?
Well,
we wouldn't be able to hear you.
For the listeners, time.
We're gonna take a quick time.
Yeah. There's gonna be a second half to this
let's take a TV
podcast.
time out
We
here.
got 9 minutes.
Guys, get as many riffs in as you can. Okay, we got to start hitting.
At the buzzer, we're all just throwing riffs out at the same time.
I'm just like at the buzzer. We're just like, oh, a gay guy walks in fuck.
He's got poop in his pants.
We got 9 minutes,
man.
and then we'll take a brief recess.
Yeah,
right.
but then we'll come in the second half even stronger.
Speaking of shitting and farting your pants, we have a sponsor that we should talk about.
Let's go.
Sure,
I want to take a second to talk about sex. Is that all right with you guys? You guys want to talk about fucking?
Please.
Yeah, that's fine with me, man.
Have you guys been getting any sex lately?
Oh no, I have the swine flu, so
I forgot.
I can't have any of that.
I thought it was a respiratory disease caused by the. It's not a disease.
Well, it's a respiratory. Yes, it's a respiratory virus caused by the swine
derived
flu.
From the swine flu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, derived from the swine
flu. You can't
but
fuck
I'd like
on
to
that?
talk about sex, huh?
You can't bang on that.
You could bang on anything. Is it appropriate? Should you?
No, probably not.
But when you're feeling not sick, Ryan, what do you do?
Well, gentlemen, I just want to say 15 minutes or less is great when you're talking about pizza delivery, but not when you're referring to your performance in the bedroom. What are other things that are great when it's 15 minutes? 15 minutes is a long time to fuck.
That's a really long time. I've never come close to 15 minutes.
Are we counting foreplay? Because foreplay, yeah, maybe. But 15 minutes of dog in it?
Actually fucking no
in there?
chance.
No way, dude.
That would, because I would have to, I think it would have to be like, I'd have to be like so drunk I couldn't finish.
Dude,
but then there's no way I'm keeping a boner.
That's what I was going to say is like, not with my girlfriend. Maybe if I
had the same experience
with my girlfriend, dude. Good for you. She's so hot.
Kept trying.
Well, but hey, that's why we've partnered with our friends at Joy Mode. Gone are the days of sketchy gas station erection pills and the worst kinds of side effects you can imagine. You know the ones I'm talking about: heart problems, 4-hour erection, and a possible trip to the hospital. You ever go to the hospital because you're too horny?
No, I only go to the hospital because of my swine flu, from my respiratory virus caused by the influenza H3.
Mm-hmm.
But Ryan, that's not what this is about.
No,
We're talking about
We're
sex.
talking about Joy Mode. The Sexual Performance Booster is an all-natural and science-backed supplement to give your disco stick. Why would they call it disco stick?
I liked it.
All the tools it needs with nothing it doesn't. No more of this green beans sticking up your dick. Your dick doesn't need that, right, Tommy?
Is that what it says in the reading?
No.
Well,
Simply mix this wonderful concoction with 6 to 8 ounces of water 45 minutes before sexual activity and watch the magic unfold literally. They keep saying unfold literally. The penis doesn't unfold.
Mine can't fold.
Do you fold yours back up when you're done with it?
It's like
not
one
a
of the
camp chair.
It's like one
mine's
of those,
like origami.
It's one of those like kids' birthday party things where you go and then it flies out and then rolls back in.
Hey, you can be the new sheriff in the bedroom.
okay, is that what it says?
Yeah, dude.
Oink oink.
Yeah, get swine flu. And go to usejoymode.com for 20% off with code WeCool. That's 20% off and free shipping with code WeCool at usejoymode.com. Ingredients with integrity, Joy Mode. Now they want me to do a personal endorsement. They want me to tell my story.
Please do.
I'm the sheriff of this bedroom.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Before I use
I'm the sheriff of having sex with you.
Before I used Joy Mode, I was always the criminal.
In these parts, I have sex with you.
I was always the one who got handcuffed and
Well.
would get put in timeout for bad sexual performance.
There's not enough sex in this town for the both of us.
Looks like there's just the right amount of sex in this town for the both of us.
It made my
mode.
penis grow a mustache. It's got a thick western mustache. Yep. And my penis, every time I come, it goes.
And it's like the ricochet.
Well, what do we have here?
It's the scene from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, where it's going to their eyes, but it's just the tip of my penis and then her pussy. Anyways, all right.
The good sex, the bad sex, the ugly sex with Joy Mode.
Yeah, but just the good sex with Joy Mode.
But just the good sex.
Anyways,
And none of the bad and ugly sex.
do you guys have any dates that are coming up that you're excited about?
Are you not stand-up dates?
No, just like with women or.
I was like, are we
partners.
plugging stuff right now?
During that?
Yeah, I was like, all right. No, I haven't been dating lately, dude.
Really?
No, but if I do,
We'll give you some Joy Mode, dude.
let me go Joy Mode on it. It's like sicko mode, but Joy Mode.
Yeah, go Joy Mode on the pussy.
And I plan on to stop dating, and I'm gonna go Volcel monk mode.
Hell yeah.
Voluntarily celibate.
Well,
I'm gonna volunteer.
Who gives a shit about this? This is probably.
I
enough.
like the
All right.
idea that there's a company out there that checked out your pod and they go, wow, these guys are fucking.
I know, dude. This is probably our worst ad read so far. We had some good ones earlier. I said one of my bad sexual experiences. I said I got molested.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was a good ad read?
That was one of the best
That was
ones.
one of the better
yeah.
ones. I honestly thought when you started this, I thought it was a fake ad. I thought you were doing
it's
a
for
bit.
real, dude. They're
It might. Yeah, it's a good assumption.
I don't know if they're gonna keep letting us.
It's like
do
a
this.
bit Ryan would do.
I know exactly.
That's a bit he has done on the podcast.
Because you started it by being like, yeah, I was trying to have everyone fuck my girlfriend a month ago. And then you were like, are you guys fucking? And that was...
Yeah.
That was
Also,
it.
Ryan has on a episode has gone. We have some ad reads, and it's just been
fake. Yeah, it's been
Fake
I love
businesses
doing, I
that
love
he's-
doing fake ad
But
reads.
these
It's
are
fun.
real. And anyways, so yeah, just go to usejoymode.com. You get 20% off with code WeCool at checkout. It's 20% off with free shipping. Use code WeCool at usejoymode.com. Go if you want better ads. If you want the better versions of this, you can listen to the last 2 episodes of the podcast or 3.
Boom.
I think that might be the last one we're doing actually. For now.
All right.
Unless 4 of you bastards use our promo code.
Yeah, so I honestly, Tommy, when I went back for the holidays, I noticed my family was shitting on me more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you feel like I think it's a success thing. It's wherever
I think
you're
it's
at.
I think it's like, well, you have more success in comedy. Like, don't they understand that you are a touring
Not really.
comedian?
They go, man, you're traveling all the time. You look tired.
You're not on SNL.
Yeah. I also like, it's like no matter what, I used to have like a good job And,
right.
And so
and they don't care about the comedy stuff.
They think it's cool. They like. I'm not trying to say my family's like you're a loser, but it's like I can just tell they think it's like I'm a joke. You know, like the whole thing. Yeah. Everybody
thinks what I'm doing is completely ridiculous at this point. Like I'm the older. Like it was cute for like 2 years when I was younger.
Yes.
Starting out, and then now I'm just like a fucking loser.
That's why you got to have less successful parents, dude. My parents were losers.
I do have. My dad's a bartender.
Yeah. Wait, you've had like the same jobs as your dad.
Yeah.
I know. My dad's a fucking.
But your dad capes for
No, my dad's my best friend. My dad thinks I'm a philosopher.
Yeah,
my dad, you know the people who are like comedy's philosophy? That's my dad.
Yeah.
My dad holds that opinion.
Modern day philosopher.
Dude, also, okay, we got 1 minute left.
Yeah,
Can we
let's
pause. Let's pause this, and then Tommy, do you have unlimited?
Huh?
Wait, pause the recording real quick.
Yeah, hold on.
Then you can.
Second half, We Cool podcast. What did you guys think about that first half?
They had us in the first half.
Dude, it was all right.
They had us in the first half, but you know the second one.
Second one, yeah, that's when we
Damn. Do you think you're okay? Let's get back to the Brennan totem pole. Do you think you're at the bottom of the family totem pole?
Yeah, but I think I'm not like mad about it because it rotates so much, and just like now 4 of my siblings, right, have had kids. No, 3 of them have had kids, but like they're kind of cranking them out. So like those ones all just go to the top.
Yeah,
and then it's like
the most important thing because they have, you know, the kids got to be taken care of.
Kids equal to like what, a Netflix special?
For sure, yeah. I would need about a Netflix special.
You need about 5 Netflix specials
to get 1 kid.
Maybe, or one really good one though. Like if you're doing like the Shane Gillis Netflix special, they might be like, all right.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
But your sister has a few. How many kids does your sister have?
I got one sister has 2, one has 3, and my brother is about to have his second.
Do you think that's what Ali Wong was doing? Why she kept having kids and then doing Netflix specials? She was like, I got to get to the top of my family's totem pole.
Oh, so she was doing
the double. She was knocking them both out. Yeah.
She was having twins, basically.
Yeah. Dude, one time a female comedian got really mad at me because she was like, "Did you see that new Ali Wong special?" And I was like, "No, I didn't know she was pregnant again."
That's a fun riff.
That was a fun riff, and she was like, "She's not pregnant every time." I was like, "I'm pretty sure she is."
Dude,
I think she's always pregnant.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget who it was. I
think
it was
harmless as hell.
I think it was probably someone I didn't know very well, and I was like taking a little bit of a swing in the green room.
Ali Wong's doctor is just like, "Oh, Ali Wong, you're gonna have to get ready for a special in about 8 months.
She's pissed,
you are pregnant."
Yeah, it's like a classic checkup, but he is like. This would be really fucked up, but he's like putting in vitro eggs in her. He's like, "You're already pregnant. Sorry, we gotta crank out another."
How's the new hour going? All right, it's time to probably put another baby in.
Wait, I realized what I was gonna say. This is a little bit of a sidetrack, but it was I just remembered this yesterday talking to Jeff. But speaking of not being able to get boners, shout out Joyride, Joy Mode. I got heckled in a way that was so funny. Like a month ago, Huntsville, Alabama, rough one-nighter, and I was
solo. Are you going out solo?
No, I was featuring for Kelsey Cook, and there was this lady. You know, it's middle of Alabama, but there was this lady who, like, she wouldn't shut up. She's pretty drunk, but I couldn't really ever hear what she was saying. And then I made fun, I don't know, some hacky thing where I said she was from, like, not Huntsville or Nashville, but she's from, like, Methville, which, you know, not my best. But, boy, in the middle of Alabama, did it crush. And then she wouldn't shut up, and we kind of got into it, and I was like, you need to shut up. And I had just had some joke where I said, like, I couldn't get a boner or something. Yeah. And I literally couldn't understand what she was saying. She had the thickest, like, crazy Southern accent. And then eventually she stands up and we're, like, arguing and then eventually she goes, "Listen, you're making fun of my accent. You can't even get a boner." And it destroyed.
You're making none of my business, but your penis is soft.
Yeah, dude.
Your penis don't say soft, and you know to make me.
You making fun of the way I talk with your soft penis? Shut up.
But I understand, but down there's but a pee is soft, and you're like, holy fuck! You barely spoke any English, but that was the truest thing I've ever heard.
If Biden would have said that to Trump during the debates, like, you're being mean to me, you can't. we would have won in a landslide.
Hey man, you can't even get a boner.
Can't even get a
If Biden was just like,
get hard.
but the thing is, you can't even get a boner. You're talking all this crap, and you can't even get hard. Man. It's sad. Yeah,
It's pretty good Biden, Tom.
Yeah. Because you gotta go up, you gotta go high. We're coming in and dropping it down, going down. We're gonna get it. It's a roller coaster coming up. Oh, I'm gonna get excited. Now I'm doing what was I saying?
That's kind of you're describing my boners right now.
Dude, I was telling Ryan and Grant last episode. I couldn't get a boner, and this is why we need to use Joy Mode.
Oh, huge! That was a better plug for Joy Mode. Than,
not to repeat myself, but I went home with a lady, one night stand. Was too nervous, a little too drunk, couldn't get hard, and then I was like, let's just go to bed. Then eventually got hard, and then I came in like 60 seconds, which is the absolute worst of both worlds.
God.
She's just like, what? And I'm like, listen, this happens all the time. I don't even know what's
standing in line for a roller coaster for 2 hours, and then it's like 45 seconds, and you're like, man, that sucked.
And I'm like, what can I say? I am bad at sex.
Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh, wait. No, it's good. I think just swipe to the right.
Are we good?
There we go. Yeah.
Without Grant, this podcast is like, we're like defusing
Dude, I'm
a bomb.
such a fucking caveman. I'm so dumb.
Hey, you
with
figured
this
all
shit.
this out. Were you on the phone with Grant?
No, all I asked Grant was, do I set up back here or in the barrel room?
I can't believe Grant didn't tell us it was his birthday.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I know.
I hope he comes by the shows tonight. He said maybe after the Vikings game, but that's a hard maybe.
Yeah, that's a tough. I might swing by. I said I was gonna last night, and then I didn't. But now my girlfriend has a little bit of a cold, and I don't want to get it. So
yeah, come by. Come say your New Year's resolution on stage.
Maybe. I don't even know if I have
fun
one.
of it.
I just want to get funnier, dude. That's all I really care about.
Damn.
Get funnier.
Dude, I've been because I have been staying home, you know, and I've been just writing, working on the act, and let me tell you, when you get everything on paper and work a little hard, you're like, it helps. It does help a lot.
Turns out writing is a huge portion of this.
Turns out writing and organizing.
No, you guys are fucking idiots. You don't know what you're talking about, dude. Just get up there and say the
Because I've been writing and organizing, and I've connected like so many ideas and jokes together, and I'm just like, oh my God, this is going to be cohesive. It's like, this is like a map that makes sense. And I was like, why haven't I been doing this I do this like 3 times a year, and it like keeps me afloat in comedy and I'm like, I could be doing this once a week and
Also,
helping out my act so much.
Tommy, real quick, do you know who we might have to
But
bleep?
I'm lazy.
We might have to bleep this. Do you know who Austin is?
No,
He's
I
a Star Trib writer. He was at Disco Death, right? He also was at our We Cool live show.
Oh, cool.
And
why would we have to bleep this?
I don't know, because I'm about to talk shit about him. He wrote like the only article he wrote about the festival was like top 5 like up and coming comedians, and he was like Beth Stelling, Dan Mintz. It's like, all right, dude, come on, what the fuck?
Threw them up and coming?
Up and coming.
Yeah,
and
she just had a huge Netflix
She's
day.
there. Yeah, she's there.
She's up, dude. She just sold out a theater.
Also, our We Cool show is like one of the fucking best shows in the fest. I don't know. But he was at Disco Death, and I was like looking at him during my set, and I was like, first half like really got him, and then I was like, okay, I think this guy. And also, I didn't know that he was at our We Cool show before this.
Yeah.
And then like second half of my act just completely tuned out. But I talked to Grant at CCU, and Grant was like, yeah, he was like at the We Cool show and didn't. I don't think he liked it.
What the heck? I was at that show. It was
It was
great.
like one of the best shows. I don't know. We all ripped.
Yeah, I mean, I
We
don't
had
know.
a
We
great
sold out a
time.
midnight show
I just
during a comedy fest. Like, that's kind of pretty. That's tough.
It's irritating.
Whatever.
Here's what's irritating is if you're like a local writer like that and you're gonna say up and coming comics. I don't know. Maybe throw a couple of the guys who are in
Maybe
the scene.
throw a couple up and coming people, but for him,
Anyways, whatever.
it's just to like,
Dude, I think
get eyes on your article, because everything's read online and stuff like
Yes.
that. You just want to do clicks, so you want to put if you're gonna make an up and coming article, it has to be.
I
a
also
famous
think I think
person.
he's also the guy who like outed Che when he came to CCU and was like joking about like quitting SNL. Like next day, he was like joking about quitting SNL, and then
Yeah.
Right.
and the
Again,
very
this
next
is
day,
just to get eyes on your article.
very next
Yeah.
day there was like an article from the Star Tribune that was like Michael Shea
Yeah.
announces he's leaving SNL. And it's like, dude,
Reporters
Oh,
reporters
my
are
God.
reporters are they have a small business.
It's so
to get
lame.
eyes
It's
to get
so
eyes
lame,
on
though,
their
dude.
thing.
I miss when the
You know?
news was real, dude. Now it's just all clickbait. It's all fake, dude.
I mean,
I
it's
can't
all-
believe
all
what you
fake.
see.
How can
I mean,
how can I
That's why I
sell
watch
clicks?
Newsmax alone.
That's why I
Yeah.
only watch gas station TV.
It's the only honesty left.
Dude, did you guys hear? I am getting my special on Quick Trip gas station
Quick
TV.
Trip? Hell yeah.
Nice.
Brought to you by
Yes.
Joy Mode.
Yeah, brought to you by Joy Mode. I am getting my first comedy special on those little gas
They're
station
paying.
TVs.
Joy Mode's paying me to not do one. They said.
So-
Oh, thank God they got my emails. That's
Just look out for
huge.
that.
fuck, man.
Also, if he was at the We Cool show, the show is like really silly. Like we go really goofy.
Yeah, I know.
So you
but
have to be like
I don't know how you could leave that show
into
and go,
that
was
sort
like-
of thing.
That wasn't like a
maybe
killer
Joey
show.
Hamburger stuck the mic in his face and said, "What's the most racist thing you've ever thought?"
Also-
Say it into the mic.
Fucking dude, Joey and Pearl both like did mushrooms and were just like crazy at discotheque, dude. Joey's so. I love when he's back in town though. He's so fucking.
It's so
He's
fun.
so fun.
I've done
So
2 shows with
chaotic,
him this
dude.
week. I like following him and then saying his jokes in a straight voice. I go up there and I go, "Ow, owie, owie, my penis hurts."
Dude, you know what? Ben
And
Kastner.
it's so fun.
Ben Kastner followed Joey at Disco Death
Great.
because Joey was doing the woof 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 on the dog comic thing,
Right.
and then or he's the dog comic, and then Kastner goes up and he goes woof woof woof. He's the black comic, and like just levels the place.
Yes.
Oh, that rips.
Oh, dude, I'm so glad Kastner's back too. The scene is. You guys
The
got to
scene.
move.
Best
man.
comedy scene. It really is
Move
so
here.
much fun.
I'm coming back, dude.
Are you?
I don't know.
Come on, move back.
No,
Tommy.
New York rules.
Maybe. No, New York's really fun.
It would make.
yeah.
But think about the pot, dude. think
Yeah,
about
the pod would be
Think
great.
about how expensive cameras are.
Oh, I thought you said
I'm
pot.
coming. Huh?
Weed. I thought you said pot.
Think about the weed here.
Think
dude.
about the weed,
Think about
dude.
our killer
Yeah.
Minnesota weed.
I was like, I don't know if
I'm
that's gonna
moving for
do
the
it.
weed.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going out and getting a little bit of a small gummy weed this evening. And I haven't done one of those in a while, and I do have a bit of a fever. Would that make me feel weird?
No,
Yes.
wait, no. When I'm sick, I always take edibles.
Really?
Yeah, because it kind of like you're not gonna be like, oh, I feel better, but you kind of time travel through it.
Okay,
you know.
Dude,
You'll
I had
probably
a
sleep
dr-
more,
I-
yeah.
You
dude,
sleep
I've been
more for
having.
sure.
I've had so my fever went way down. It's not. I don't have a fever anymore. Dude, my fever was so bad Friday night, and I took NyQuil. That is DMT. bro.
NyQuil's crazy, dude.
don't
It's
take
bad.
NyQuil,
shit, yeah.
NyQuil with a fever is like I was having dreams that like
Yeah.
I had a dream where I was on stage and I was like in like a cave. I was in like an actual like cave.
Sounds
Like,
sick.
in-
Who books that?
And then dude, I don't know, man, but fucking the hat man that
the floating
sleep
hat that
par-
was in your dream.
Dude, I was doing a couple shows that the sleep paralysis hat man books, and brother, they were insane. I was sweating and I couldn't say a word, and then I started bleeding out of my eyes.
Nice.
yeah,
And this
NyQuil
was
is not
I
it.
started bleeding.
Dude, stop taking that stuff. Also, here's what you
and
do.
then people in the audience were like, "Oh my god!" And I was like,
Here's how you
was
get through
crazy, man.
like a cold or a fever. You get a little bit of tea. You put some honey in there.
Yeah,
and
and
then
here's
you-
another thing.
and then-
Here's the thing I'm sick of.
Whiskey?
Can I cut you off really quick? A thing that I'm sick of from being sick for a few days is everyone goes, "Oh, you gotta drink tea." Everyone thinks they discovered
What's
tea.
the honey? The honey is what helps your throat.
Everyone's like, I'm like, "Oh, I don't feel well. I have the flu. I have a fever." And people are like, "Are you drinking tea?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fucking drinking tea.
No, hold
I
on.
know about
Hold
tea."
on.
I
Tommy-
have the swine flu.
Tommy was on the right track. You put a little bit of whiskey in there, and then you watch just random documentaries, and you'll just fall asleep. And then
I've been watching a lot of movies though. I can tell you.
documentaries, dude. You're gonna fall asleep.
This
right
is
away.
your annual chance to watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy extended edition from front to end.
I think I'm gonna. That's a good move, but I think I'm gonna rip Oppenheimer tonight.
Okay.
Dude, Oppenheimer's so good. So
I know. I'm
good.
really excited for Oppenheimer. I watched Killers of the Flower Moon. I watched Asteroid City. I watched.
I couldn't get into Asteroid City, man. I
Neither
stopped
could
after like a
I
half
tried
hour.
twice.
You know, let me tell you this, man.
Did
when
you
you're
like
off
it?
a little bit, when you're off a little bit of NyQuil and you got a fever, those colors are really hitting.
I mean,
You know what
it's a beautiful movie, but I just was like, it's like too
Can I tell you a movie that sucks fucking ass that everybody likes?
yeah.
Saltburn.
I just watched that. I thought it was weird and okay.
I
haven't
thought
watched
it was.
Are you homophobic? Is that what this is, Tommy?
No, not at all. I'm in fact extremely gay.
In fact, I'm super gay.
In fact, I'm actually the gayest man ever. No, Saltburn. Acting was great and it was shot beautiful, but one of the most incoherent. This story, I could not buy it for a second, and it makes me mad that people could even.
Did you watch
buy
this
it.
when you had a fever?
No, I watched this over. I watched this when I wasn't as sick. When I was at work all week, just kind of coming down with a sickness, and then it really hit me.
People love that
Friday.
Bernie.
Dude,
what is his name? Bernie Kogan?
Here's the thing. They're trying to do like a. Have you seen this movie, Tommy?
No.
Watch this movie. I don't want to say much about it, but what I will say though is that it is about the most unlikable character with no good traits. He's not smart. He's not charming. He's not funny. But somehow he just manipulates his way into like this high society, and we just have to buy it. You know? And I'm like, this is a huge thing that doesn't make sense. Everybody thinks this guy's like fun to hang out with, but he's not. And everyone's like secretly like, oh, he's like sucks. And it's like, well, then why are you letting him infiltrate your whole entire life?
I love I love you being just like ripped off NyQuil in a fever, staring 7 feet to the left of your TV like, I'm not buying it. This is bullshit.
Where's the hat man?
Just staring out the window.
Bring back the hat man. I want to talk to that guy again. That guy's cool as hell.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Yeah, Saltburn, no thanks.
More like sucks burn.
More like sucks
Sucks
burn.
burns. I don't know.
Sucks burn. Yeah, if anyone could explain why that movie was good, I would like to know, because
I thought it was all right.
just-
I can't explain why I think it was okay. Though.
I think now it's, dude, they were trying to do like a Talented Mr. Ripley thing, but the thing about Talented Mr. Ripley
he's
is
talented.
is right
there in the name.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
yeah.
I got this one. I figured this one out.
Yeah.
his character was like charming.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I got a bone to pick with that movie, but
Thanks
that's okay.
to Joy Mode.
Thanks to Joy Mode.
You had a boner for that movie.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, I want to go out and do comedy so bad.
Yeah.
You should. Just
go do
just
it.
go, Tommy.
I've coughed 1,000 times during this podcast.
That has been it's, by the way, if you're self-conscious about it, you've been doing a good job keeping it off the mic. I don't think we've caught one cough in the headphones.
I've been putting the mic.
Yeah. It's great.
Like
Don't do
that.
that when you're talking though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck! What was I just gonna say? Oh yeah, there's one thing that COVID did well for comedy is like, do you remember before it? Like people would show up to shows so sick,
Yeah.
and you'd have to follow someone who's like,
Dude, it would be an open mic. It's like
Oh,
you stay
yeah.
home. You're not getting paid. You're. Oh fuck! Excuse me, dude.
just throw
Dude,
up.
I told this guy last night. I told this guy last night, I was like, dude, I have to cancel this show. And he was like, come on, man. Like, don't. I was like, hey, I have the flu. I'm sorry. But he was like, all right, well, you know, if you change your mind.
That's so
You still
lame.
change your mind about being sick. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So I don't know.
It's very lame. It's
and I was like, I want to do the show, you know?
Yeah, but he thinks Saturday night he's thinking, wow, my boy Tommy's trying to go out and party.
Dude,
he doesn't want to do the show.
But it was also, dude, I really wanted to do the show because it was a character show.
Well, yeah, you never answered. What characters were you gonna do?
Oh, I was gonna do. I wrote like these small characters, but I was gonna do it in a character, which is like your next comedian just got hit by a car, and I was gonna go up bleeding.
Jesus.
I have like all this fake blood and wearing like a crappy suit, and which I've done that character before, which did pretty well. But I think I needed to practice it a few more times. And I basically like do a comedy set with like a concussion, you know, like I'm fucking up all my words and stuff like that. And then I'm like, and then I do characters within that character.
Nice. So
Whoa.
that guy's doing characters.
You're inceptioning this guy?
I'm inceptioning the guy. So I go up and I'm like, hey, how's everybody doing tomorrow? It's good to be there. Good to be where. Listen, I don't know where I am. I just got hit by a car, folks. You know, and I'm like, and I just have blood dripping down, you know, and I'm just like, oh my God, my vision is Blizzard. Seriously.
That's fun.
And,
That's really
Tommy,
fun.
I think you should move to Chicago. I think the alt scene in Chicago would embrace you. That's where that shit. It's I've seen so many alt comics in Chicago just bleed on stage. So many mouth bleeders.
Yeah. Well, I was excited to do this, and to get it on film too, because it was going to be filmed, and it's like, when you get a character filmed, and then you can just, you can just put that out there, right? And then fucking got the damn swine flu.
Yeah. Did you get it from someone? Do you know?
Yeah, I think I got it from my brother's girlfriend.
Gross.
He was with his girlfriend in New York, and then he came to Christmas, and then he was sick. But I think it hits me. I think I've been getting hit harder with sickness because I think COVID brought down my immune system. So every single time I get sick, it like takes me down. So I went out and I bought a bunch of probiotics, vitamins, and I think I'm just gonna be like a probiotic vitamin guy.
Yeah, dude, I can't imagine
for the rest of my life.
I can't imagine your immune system getting. You look like you've always looked like one of the characters at the end of Dallas Buyers Club.
No, oh my God.
I can't imagine your immune system
Tommy, don't
worse.
laugh at that. Shut up.
That's pretty good.
Guys, shut up.
It's like
I usually never get my entire life. I was never one to get sick, and
You look like Jared Leto.
No, dude, that's not funny.
Here's the thing, though. Here's why.
Tommy,
Here's why it's
don't
funny.
laugh at
Here's
this.
why I can laugh at it. I know you're sneaky. You're sneaky in good shape.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
But you
Tommy,
wear
don't
loose
give
clothing.
him. Tommy, don't give him that.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Don't encourage.
Can we
Don't
take
encourage his nasty
that? Can
behavior.
we take that again?
Yeah.
All right.
Tommy, you look like Jared Leto in Dallas Buyers
Jesus
Club.
Christ, I'm out of here.
Jesus fucking! I'm out of here first. I'm out of here first.
Both storm
No, dude,
out.
it's crazy. You're in like 1,000% better shape than me. But if we're wearing shirts, I think most people would probably say I'm in better shape than you.
Well,
Sure, yeah, of course.
But the shirt comes off, and they're like, "All right, dude. All right, the ruse is over, buddy. You look like
They're like, you should try. Have you ever seen Dallas Buyers Club?
Yeah, you should try getting AIDS.
Dude, I do look like one of the monkeys in the zoo. My shirt's off. I'm like,
Oh, where they always have the little pot belly?
yeah, a little bit of pot
Yeah,
belly, dude.
yeah.
I'm getting one, and I'm just like, if I flex really hard, I got fat abs. Dude, it's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
funny.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
dude.
linebacker
You kind of have like a
abs.
Down syndrome guy's body.
Yeah, I got old timey racist face and Down syndrome body.
Damn, dude. No wonder
Oh,
your
man.
girlfriend's trying to bang all your friends.
God, dude, she's so hot. I don't blame anybody. if they
She's
try
so
to have-
hot, dude. I
I
can't.
would
I
never-
can't wait.
dude,
I
if
can't
one of
wait
my-
for you to let me bang her.
If one of my friends tried to have sex with Miranda, I'd be like, dude, I try to do the same thing every night. I get it. I can't blame you. She is so hot.
Wait, okay. On this note, I've been throwing this question out here the
Yeah.
past couple days.
Sure,
But
yeah, what's up?
I should take a page out of your book and just maybe write a joke about it, but instead I've just been talking about it on stage.
No. I think you have to talk about it a ton, and then once every 3 months you write.
Okay, all right, deal. All right, I got it.
Because this is what I'm doing, and it's working for me.
Okay, so one of my friends is married to an identical twin, and then he tried to set me up with her twin sister at one point. Isn't that a weird
It's
proposition?
like, you want to fuck my wife, but not my wife?
Exactly,
Yeah.
but it is kind of like the question is like, don't you kind of want to fuck my wife?
Yeah. Is the answer
Yeah.
yes?
No.
Okay.
She's not. I'm not into it. So then that's the hard part is, well, there's two things. One,
Yeah,
if it
that's
would-
what's worse. What's worth wanting to fuck someone's wife or telling them
That
I
you
don't
don't
want to
want
fuck
to.
your
Yeah,
wife?
exactly.
What's more offensive?
I don't know, and I haven't responded to his
That's
text yet.
so funny. Because if someone was like, "Yeah, dude, I want to. Your girlfriend's hot. I wish I could have sex with her," I'd be like, "Dude, what the fuck? That's weird." But if they were like, "Hey, man, just so you know, I don't think your girlfriend's attractive, and I don't want to have sex with her," I'd be like, "Listen, I'm gonna kill you now."
Exactly. It's
Honestly,
a really tough scenario.
this
That's
isn't-
really funny. That's a fun thought experiment.
This
Okay.
isn't comedy advice, but you should just tell him like, dude, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm like seeing somebody. You know,
What's
yeah.
more offensive? What's more
chick
offensive? That's like the.
I started seeing a chick that looks way more like your wife.
I should
Yeah.
found one who even looks more like her, but she has like bigger boobs. Yeah, it's been interesting. And last night, someone on stage said, or in the crowd said, you know, maybe just be honest with your friend and be like, hey, I'm just not. It's not for me. You know. And I was like, that's the worst.
Yeah, dude,
That's
you
the
don't
worst
say that.
response.
Yeah.
There's no way I would be
Honesty
honest
is
with a friend.
almost everyone is always like, oh, honesty's always the best policy, and it's like, no, it's not.
No,
dude.
not if
Most
I'm
of the
gonna
time, it's
ruin
like,
my friend's day.
I was thinking about this too. You know how like when we're kids, they're like, hey, you got to share. Make sure you share, but then like that's only true until you become an adult, because then the government is like, all right, actually that's communism, and we have to we have to like kill you guys now. I think.
Yeah, the government goes no more of
Yeah,
that.
whoa, no, stop sharing.
Share with
Wait,
us.
Tommy, do you think this the twin, do you just not find her attractive, or are you not into the concept of her being identical to your friend's wife?
No, I don't. I'm not into her. She's not cute.
She's not for you.
She's truly not.
What's
cute.
wrong with her, Tommy?
On the off chance that this man ever finds this podcast, it was his other friend that is married to an identical twin, but he lives in Alaska. But no, she's just not. She's not my type, but also I've never met her really. We met very briefly at a show one time, and so I also can't be like it's her personality because I don't know anything about her.
Yeah, and it's all, but also like getting set up is weird.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to set me up.
In theory, it's fun. Like at times, I've been like, "Oh yeah, I would like to be set up," but there's so much pressure.
Yeah. Don't set me up. Put me down.
There
Put me down.
Knock me down.
Yeah. Spit on me.
I don't know. Have you guys ever been set up with someone from like through a friend?
No, but what's good is when it's done in like more of like a whisper way. Just be like, hey, tell your friend Hannah I think she's cute.
Like
but
8th
do
grade
it like
style.
low key. Yeah, you always go 8th grade style up until forever.
I wish that was still acceptable. Also, like
you go to a girl at a bar who you're friends with, and then she brings her other friend to the bar, and you go, just so you know, and you go, tell Hannah she's kind of cute. And then after the bar hang the next day, and then if she follows you back on Instagram,
then you're in.
Then you're like, all right, we're getting locked in.
Maybe like a story then.
Time to send an unsolicited dick pic.
Fire all rockets.
Dude, I've never been set up. I think it's because I think I have too bad of a personality. I think my personality sucks.
Yeah. Everyone's like, he's cute, but I would never set him up with one of my friends. He's
cute, but he went into my purse and he said, "Oh, you have tampons for girls
and little baby boy
and little
condoms.
baby boy condoms."
Dude, yeah, I was like pretty drunk at CCU.
That was very fun.
And then I drove my little ass home.
God damn it! I was saying I love it. I've told so many people this line, but last time I ran into, I think all three of you guys were there actually at CCU. I was during the festival. I go up to Ryan. I'm like, "Did Winkles leave?" And he goes, "No, he hasn't had nearly enough beers to drive home yet."
Which truly was just me projecting.
Yeah.
Just me projecting so hard on.
You're just
Grant.
mad that you live further away.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
he's got to have this. He's got to have more beers to want to Irish goodbye and drive home.
Dude, it is crazy. I feel like when I'm there alone, I'm a lot more responsible. Like, I'll get a little buzzed and then drive home. But, like, when Miranda's there with me, when my girlfriend's there, I'm like, yeah, I mean, they can't pull us both over. Yeah, we are
Strength
in the
in
same
numbers.
car. No, I drove. Yeah.
You drive her also?
Yeah, she's in the car with me. I'm like, you can't pull us both over.
Why don't you just let her drive?
I think, well, I wouldn't trust her. She's a woman.
Sober?
No, I mean, so if she was sober, yeah. But she was like knocking him back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we had
Feel
some drunk hanky panky, if you know what I mean.
Let's go.
I hanked her pank.
What is hanky panky?
That's like that's redneck fucking dude.
No, I mean I know what it is, but what do we think that was? Is this what the podcast is now? I'm like, let's break down this old saying.
I feel like it used to be hanky spanky.
Mm-hmm.
And then they dropped the S. They were like, that's too much work.
Derived from hanky spanky.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
The old English word hanky spanky.
It was just the first guy that got really into getting spanked in the bedroom. It was Hank. It was like, oh yeah, that's old hanky spanky over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good. Actually,
do that in your next character show. You go up as Hank. I'm Hanky Spanky.
I'm hanky spanky.
The originator of the hanky panky.
Of hanky panky.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Damn, maybe I should go to Chicago. I've been wanting to go to either to Chicago or Minneapolis.
To move or to visit?
I don't know. Maybe to like do comedy in either one of those cities for like 3 months and then come back to New York.
Chicago rips. It's a great city. Although Minneapolis.
Dude, yeah, I was thinking
too.
about going, like being like, Dad, can I live in your apartment for 2 months?
Yeah, he's your
no
best
rent,
friend.
and then maybe pick up like one shift at his bar.
There we go. What's the bar?
You know, Friendly's, west side of Chicago. Go check it out.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's a good dive. It's been there forever.
What do you got for hanky
Hanky
panky?
panky is anything which can happen between a couple. There is no set definition as to what it
You
means.
guys are in the
Anything
middle of a
that can happen.
huge fight, and you're like, "Listen, I'm tired of this hanky panky."
Honestly, dude, that's fun.
Yeah.
Hand stuff, fighting.
Yeah.
Hey, you two,
Anything-
remember, no
Joint
hanky,
bank account.
no hanky-panky in the back
It's just
seat.
hanky-panky.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hanky-panky is
hanky-panky
anything
for
that can
origins.
happen anywhere.
We're doing a little dinner tonight. A little hanky panky with the wife.
You know what I'm saying?
Just doing appetizers. Oh man.
Are you doing a lot of new stuff on stage? Are you like messing around a lot?
This weekend I was because they're all just like sold. They're just like fun shows.
Yeah.
And also working with our dear friend Jeffrey Osmus, you feel an insane pressure to do new shit because every night he has like a new fully formed 5
I know,
minutes.
he's insane. Tell him I said hi, by the way.
I will. He's yeah. So anytime I work with him, I'm always doing new stuff on stage, like irresponsibly new stuff. I like thought of it on the drive there.
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
good though.
That's
that pushes
awesome,
you.
though.
It's so fun. I think I've got 2 like new bits out of this weekend. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
like it's been fun.
Are you getting stuff filmed yourself too?
Yeah, because I asked you about it, and now I've filmed all of them.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it looks pretty good, and now I'm glad I have some of those jokes on camera for the 900th time.
Hell yeah.
Run out of time.
Except the new
We
stuff.
got 10 minutes.
We're
We can-
almost done, yeah.
Except,
Go ahead.
except if, did you get any new stuff?
Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, I'm so
just trying
excited to start
post
doing
less.
stand up again. I haven't been on stage in like a fucking week and a half.
It's fun when you get to go back, dude. And you're like,
You're gonna go back
Dude,
revitalized.
I was so excited for this week to do new shit, and I just fucking got crushed by the swine flu. I don't know if you've
Fucking
heard.
piggy flu. That sucks.
the little piggy
The,
cold.
the little piggy flu.
I didn't even know anyone who got swine flu.
Dude,
when
I didn't
was a
think it was
thing.
possible.
You're the little piggy that cold.
This little piggy went all the way.
And also, I had to call off of work. So it's New Year's Eve. We're recording this. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Yeah.
And how much time do we have left?
Like 5 minutes, probably.
5
If that,
minutes. All right.
yeah.
And
We
dude,
can wrap
I was
whenever.
like, I called off of work for New Year's Day, which looks so suspicious.
Yeah, that's tough. This is
Because
a
I have to
tough
work
look.
on Monday, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, yeah, and then I'm texting my managers, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be sick, and then my managers believe me, but like, still, like, I would have done this either way if I wanted to party. You know what I mean? Like, I would have already done this. This is such a move for me to just do because if I want to stay out late and party.
Isn't that weird how, like, even when you're sick, you'll feel kind of guilty calling into work? Like, oh, man, am I really sick enough to be...
Dude, also, when I'm like not lying, I'm like giving them such a specific
I know,
diagnosis of
yeah.
what I have. And then when I am lying, I'm just like, listen, I'm sick and it's none of your business to know
Yeah.
what it,
I
it's
don't
actually.
have to tell you what happened.
I don't have to tell you why. It's unethical for me to tell you why, and you don't need to ask any questions. I am sick and I'm using my sick hours.
Yep.
And then when I'm actually sick, I'm just like, I have influenza H1N3.
I have
Sending
acute
pictures of like the
diarrhea.
shit coming
I
out
went
of
to
your
the doctor.
nose.
Here's her name. Yes, her.
Yeah, my doctor told me
Sorry,
I
ally.
have acute
I went to the doctor's
diarrhea
and she was a woman. Let's get that out.
Yeah.
And she was my age, and it made me feel weird.
Wow.
I went into the doctor's, and this woman comes in at the fucking clinic or whatever, and she's like younger than me, you know, and I'm just like, fuck.
She's not a
That's
doctor
awesome.
then.
Yeah, she's a doctress.
Can I say that? Aren't you 26?
I'm 27.
Okay, so she's maybe a first year resident doctor.
Dude, I'm 27. She looked 2 years younger than me, and I'm like, well, first off, you're not my doctor, you're my girlfriend. Let's get this.
Any chance she has a twin sister?
Yeah. First off, let's go on a date. And then she was sticking up, you know, things in my nose, and she's like, "You don't have COVID," and I'm just like, "Oh, sorry." Sorry, my eyes are watering. This like rarely happens when someone sticks a fucking thing up my nose up until my eyeball.
She reaches for the
I
Q-tip.
rarely cry
and-
from this shit.
She reaches for the Q-tip. You try to reach for it just to touch hands.
Yeah, it's so we can touch hands. You know,
The meat cute.
Hey, I
meat
tried to
Q-tip.
say I tried to say this earlier, but Tommy, what do you think of this? My doctor said I have acute diarrhea. I said I don't know if that's how I would describe it.
Ah,
It
yes.
was kind of gross.
Let's go. The cutest little diarrhea in the world. I had acute
It's really
diarrhea
good,
in my
yeah.
pants right before this.
Little baby diarrhea.
That's what a shard is.
Yeah, you had a little acute diarrhea.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh,
dude.
it is so funny also because I do have all the flu symptoms, and she's like, "Do you have runny nose? Yes. Fever? Yes." And then I did actually have a little bit of diarrhea, but she's like, in diarrhea? And I went, no.
No, but I did come in my pants
I'm actually
just now.
not gross in the bathroom. Yeah, I know. I'm coming into the doctor's office with a 100-degree fever and I'm coughing, but I'm actually my asshole's super clean.
Well, it's funny.
and
It's
so
funny.
funny.
My
It's
dick
funny
is
you
nice.
ask. It's funny you ask. I've never shit or farted actually.
Yeah, I've never shit or farted, and I make a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh, and I got these flowers. I don't know if you want.
Bring flowers to the doctor. I always bring
asked her
flowers to the doctor.
I was like, oh my God, I asked her the dumbest. I was trying to make small talk. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
So what size are your tits?
I was trying to make small talk. And I was like, oh man, I feel like crap, whatever. But I was like, do you like get sick all the time working here? You know, trying to be like, yeah, you must get sick all the time.
You're
And
doing
she's like,
crowd
no,
work.
I don't. And I was like, yeah, awesome.
God, that's so cool. Your immune system's so fucking strong.
Damn.
I was like, sweet. But just like being like, yeah, do you get sick all the time being a doctor, huh? And she's like, no. And I'm like, God, I love you so much.
Hey, does your boyfriend get sick all the time?
And, wait, is your boyfriend also a doctor?
Where is he? Point him out.
Oh, no boyfriend.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
You know, my wife's dead.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys have anything to plug? We should wrap up here.
Come to me and Joey Hamburger show in Bushwick, January 12th. Should be a good time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've a Roommates in Law podcast with New York comedian Tim Smith. It's out every Thursday. It's a fun one. And then I'm on the road again starting in January, but all my stuff is at somekidtommy.com. And I'll be, I think Chicago, San Diego, San Francisco, and Fargo are the first 4.
Oh, yeah. I've done one
There
of
it
those.
is.
Yeah. Fargo, can't wait.
Yeah, I've done some of those too.
I'll be in Winona, January 5th, headlining Emma Dollenberg's and Friends. 2 shows. I'll have my little koozies, and you can pay me as much money as you want for those.
You're doing 2 shows one night?
2 shows one night, brother. January
That's sick,
5th.
dude. Awesome.
Makes that drive way more.
See, this is
worth
why I
it.
need to come back to fucking Minneapolis, man.
Dude, I'm starting to headline more. I'll take you on the road again, Tom. You remember?
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
buy a
Back in the
really
day?
nice camera and then go on the road with Ryan, and then we're gonna it's
And then
gonna be Clip City.
you'll bury me once, and I'll go, I'm never taking you.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
even fuck
come
that
back.
guy.
Good luck, dude.
No, dude, you would bury me. Come on.
No, Tommy.
They're not gonna know what non-binary is.
In Winona.
Yeah, but I've gotten so stupid on stage that they're gonna be like, too stupid for us, even.
No, dude.
Yeah.
My Little Pony
we're
joke is my favorite.
we're
joke.
not gonna be for anybody. We're gonna,
Dude, Katzner asked me the other night, he was like, how do those really stupid jokes go over in rural towns? And I was like, that's who loves it. Dude, like,
yeah.
It's
how do you
like,
think this came about?
I
it's like
get
liberal
carried
crowd.
out
Who
of
am I
it.
cultivating?
Yeah.
Who am I,
Yeah.
How do you think I'm cultivating my audience?
Yeah.
This is who it's
It's
for.
the liberal crowds who are like, make us think a little bit
exactly.
more.
I'm
you
like,
know?
no, dude, no. All right. Well, hey, thank you guys for listening. Go to joeymo.com, do that shit, and go fuck yourself. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.